And within this realm, the power of intent, the power of true intent.
We love hearing this from you, and this is the thing. So when you are living the revolution, when you are living in the revolution where you know so clearly the injustice and what you do not want, can you feel the powerful intent that is shooting out of you in a powerful way? Oh, that intent happens in that step one phase. When you're in the contrast, when you are in the injustice, when you're in the misunderstanding, that's when the intent shoots out of you. And that's the thing that is so misunderstood by so many people, because they think that they have to hold fiercely to the intent as in effort and action in order to make something happen. And they don't realize that that intent works against them. That's why step one and step three are very different steps. That's why the receiving mode is a relaxed state. It's not an intense state. It's an allowing state. It's not a resistant, defiant, justified state. When you're justifying and defending and rationalizing, you're not open and allowing. You're doing more step oneing, and you're adding to your desire in a stronger way, and maybe even amending your desire. Step one matters too. But when you made the decision to come into these physical bodies, it was your intent to spend 10% of your time step oneing and 90% of your time receiving and allowing. And humans, you've got it flipped. You spend 90% of your time fussing around in the contrast and making your statements of what you want. And do you know that the vibration of a question and the vibration of an answer are very different vibrations? Just like the vibration of a problem and the vibration of a solution are very different vibrations. So if you're beating the drum of the problem or the question, then you cannot be in the receiving mode of the answer. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? So that's why ask, rage, write letters to the editor, do whatever you want to do, but sometimes meditate. And let yourself get into the receiving mode, and then follow the impulse that comes, and then watch what happens. And you're going to discover that your true power, your true leverage is in syncing up with this source energy. Esther heard someone the other day say something very funny, that if you're not willing to meditate, you could just as well be in a place of appreciation as meditation, because there's no resistance in either one. But when you meditate, it's a surefire way to get there. So not being willing to meditate and not getting into the receiving mode is like getting in your car and refusing to take your keys. I did almost all of it. Or like deciding you're going to vacuum your whole house, but you're not going to plug your vacuum in. Just going to run that thing up and down everywhere, make all those marks on the carpet, but I'm not plugging it in. I'm not plugging it in. And when you meditate, when you plug in, that's when you connect to your true power. We've enjoyed this interaction immensely. Good time for a segment of refreshment.